are just tuning in, we are going to breaking news out of Washington.
Again, this is a developing story. There has been an explosion.
Absolutely shocking.
Officials searching for answers as to who, what, or why this.
We're also getting unconfirmed reports of explosions.
Was used as a diversion.
Welcome to planet Nehemiah.
Been in cryostasis for nearly 8,000 years, and you will feel lethargic and sluggish. But in time, you will feel as you never have before. This planet is 98% of Earth's gravity. It has an atmosphere of 24% oxygen. Humanity is acclimated to 20% oxygen. Therefore, you will feel stronger and lighter, and have greater stamina due to the increased oxygen in your bloodstream. Diamond has brought everything that you need to carry over your work from your previous life to this one. We have to reintroduce the populations of Earth back into natural ecosystems to secure the perennial survival of the human race. Your home! Nehemiah!
Repopulation plan commenced.
Let it fade away from me, lost in the night, set me free. No more chains to weigh me down. I'm moving on to higher ground.
Your humanity hasn't gone unnoticed. I I have witnessed your capacity for diligence, courage, and love.
to recall. Broken frames and shattered dreams. Let the wind sweep them away.
It is important to us that you retain your humanity. I encourage you to be yourselves, only then will you truly prosper. And never forget that you all are one.
Let it fade away from me. Lost in the night, set me free. No more chains to weigh me down. I'm moving on to higher ground.
Hello! I guess we're cut from the same cloth?
What do you mean?
You know, we're both in the food department, you know? I'm gonna be a rancher.
You're not one already?
Well, I mean no, but I'm used to working around animals, so I figured I might be a good candidate for it. I mean, it thought I was, so here I am.
Well, I'm not just looking into the food, but the soil as a whole. If I can't grow vegetables and fruit trees, you can't grow grain for your cattle.
So what you're saying is, it starts with you, and if it doesn't work out, it ends with you. No pressure.
Don't let it hear those jokes. It'll get rid of you.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one. Hey, do you ever think...
And
Ah, Carissa. I see you've met, Josiah. It's Joe. Of course. My apologies, Joe. Carissa here is part of a very important mission. Maybe let's leave her be.
no, we're just getting to know each other. I've got time.
Yeah, but besides, aren't we all important here? To the security of the species, yes. But now that we've landed, time isn't in our favor.
I'll have a better understanding of what to expect by this time tomorrow.
Great. As for you, Joe, I'm relocating you east. Who made you judge? Well, if humanity had good judgment, we wouldn't be in this predicament, would we? Humanity is foundationally tribalistic. Therefore, we have to make separate tribes. You will go east. Our tribalism didn't work last time, did it? These ones are better. The Diamond Decree. The worthless SELDOM survives the Great Reconstruction. What war has torn apart, we can put back together. But only if we embrace the decree. You in time, my friend, will understand. Well, I should probably get going.
Hey, Joe. What were you gonna ask me?
It was about Earth. I don't really remember anything before we left. Do you?
It comes in fragments. But no, not really.
Like I know who I am and what I've lost, but the last moments of Earth, it's a blank. I just can't stop this feeling that something was there. That something's been left behind.
things aren't gonna get better unless they're broken first. I know you're feeling like complete shit right now, but somewhere out there, there's a missus waiting for you. And she could be going through the same shit as you. And one of these days, you're gonna find her.
So that's why you started dating somebody a week later. Jeez, give me a break.
You're a real fucking prick, Joe. You know that?
Maybe, but it doesn't help that you can't take fucking responsibility for people you are.
You know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, go walk away.
I am, Joe.
The one thing you're ever fucking good at.
We interrupt your regular programming with a breaking news report that has left the world in shock and disbelief. Moments ago, NASA confirmed the discovery of an unidentified black diamond-shaped object orbiting the moon. This mysterious object, now being referred to as the Black Diamond Ship, has sparked widespread fear and speculation. The object was first detected by NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, which captured these chilling images.
Hey. Reading a book. Look, I thought I told you not to call me anymore. I've got something planned for tomorrow. Like what? Like, find better people to date. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What?
This is an emergency broadcast.
Want everything loaded. Do not engage.
A smaller craft just detached from the main.
Take off!
N.
N?
Captain.
I'm Colonel Gray, and I'm under the direct command of the United States government to understand what your intentions are and if you pose any threat to our national security.
Nor I or the Diamond pose any threat to your empire.
You'll be held to that. Where did you come from, and why are you here?
I've come from a place and time long forgotten. I come here because prophecy deems it so.
That's cute. I'm gonna need more information than that.
What you seek is knowledge, and that will take time to obtain.
I'll show you the same amount of diplomatic courtesy as our other foreign leaders. For now, follow our escort. There's someone who needs to meet you. My God. You're
excited to see what your world has to offer.
Tell the president to make a rendezvous. It's fucking human.
This just in, MSNBC can now confirm a landmark moment for all of us. I can't believe I'm reading this. President Biden, for the first time in human history, is meeting with an extraterrestrial traveler on Capitol Hill.
This just proves all the UAP and cover-ups we've been talking about for so long.
This spits in the face of the billions of religious people, myself included.
They said it would happen. They said it would happen. People wouldn't believe it until they showed up and parked on the White House front lawn. Well, guess what? They just did. No more cover-ups, no more lies. This is written in stone.
You don't think humanity has the brain power to understand that a book from 1,000 years ago about a man in the sky is bullshit?
I think this is the worst thing that could have happened to humanity. Bar none. Period. It's over.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. I have the privilege and distinct honor to tell you definitively that we are not alone in the universe. They have not come to threaten us, but instead offer us an opportunity. In trade for weapon advancements and scientific research, I have allowed sanctuary for Captain N and his beautiful diamond. They are on a quest of their own to bring humanity across the stars for preservation. It is in America's DNA to be the best and brightest our species has to offer, and by design, we are the ones willing to carry God's mantle across an ocean of stars. Therefore, I have allowed, if you are so willing, for qualified candidates based on their own research to embark on a journey to find a new world and seed America's prosperity for generations to come. It would be a mission for peace and tranquility, a path to luxury and equality for all. Everyone has equal chances as long as the diamond sees you fit for transport. This is our calling. We were the first to the moon, and we will be the first everywhere else. I know this is a monumental moment for us and everyone across the world. Let's lead by example, folks, as we always have. God bless you all, and may God protect our troops.
They took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. We don't hate. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke, it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men. In you the people have the power. The power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. And in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite.
Reset.
Oh! Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
I hope our formalities don't threaten you in any way.
Of course not, Colonel. I see you've left your sidearm.
I'm old-fashioned. Leave that for the worst of circumstances.
I understand. Changing to the guard, I see. When I flew in, they didn't even flinch.
We try to. At all times. Keep it as textbook as possible.
It's good for morale.
It's for our fallen comrades. The least we can do is stand straight and salute for all they stood for.
That's admirable. It reminds me of home.
Where is home for you?
A place that is, unfortunately, very difficult to get to.
What do you mean?
It was lost to time, lost to war and bloodshed. Now we embark, diamond peacekeepers, to shed light on the darkest places in the universe.
Peacekeepers? Is that what you're here to do? Keep the peace?
Of course. Under the Singularity Accords, I'm required by law to protect multiple species on multiple worlds. In doing so, it splinters the population, preventing collapse.
What was this war? Why couldn't we witness it, or any remnants of it?
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Excuse me?
That's right. Each Diamond Peacekeeper is designated an AI construct that can bend the fabric of time, preserving civilizations that warrant intervention.
Well, if you can bend the fabric of time, why not stop the war before it happens?
And forfeit the knowledge and technology that we've gained from that?
If you truly came to retain peace on Earth, why land in America?
Because it's the melting pot of the world. At least that's what your literature says.
They're my people, Captain. Why do you come to tell me all this and not the President?
I respect a man of honor over a man in a suit. Your brass is earned. His suit is empty until he fills it. As is the chair he sits in. Only a soldier knows what it truly means to lose something because they are the only ones that fight for it. That's why you were the first one to meet me when I landed.
I'm no diplomat.
And your president is? Tell me, Colonel Gray, who was the one that put your brothers and sisters in the ground? Villains or politicians? A real diplomat doesn't drop war games. They engage in diplomacy.
I'm an oath to God and my country.
You came to me first, and I will do the same from here on. I need someone here I can trust.
Part of that oath is to obey POTUS and my commanding officers.
Do not give in to serpents in hollow suits. Not a single soul will be hurt because of me. I promise you that.
I'll do what I can.
Captain,
How much longer do we have?
calamity will strike in about 3 months.
Is that enough time?
More than enough time, but I am sensing hostility among other nations around the globe. Nuclear war will commence in mid-October.
What is the best path forward?
Align yourself with the soldier, and fortify the coastlines with the resources they need to gain their trust to keep the people coming to the ship for sanctuary. Fear will bring more people to us than without conflict.
Understood. Bring the vessels around the country to guard the metropolitan areas for evacuation. And I'll donate some mechs so they think they're protecting their homeland.
It will become transparent. They will learn eventually that we are taking in more people than they want. Preservation, to them, will look like aggression. We will endure a multitude of casualties in October.
I'll see what I can do. Colonel!
Captain?
The Diamond has detected warships with nuclear warheads. And they're making their way towards your homeland.
What?
We will not let them fire. I will bring defense systems so you can fortify your command center and protect vessels to evacuate people if need be.
Understood. There's enemy warships incoming. This is DEFCON 1. I repeat, DEFCON 1. I want TAC nuke authority. I want everything loaded.
Seems like there is still high concentrations of sodium in this sector. We should notify the captain.
You can leave.
What are we looking at?
Dirt.
Oh. Why?
You see those sparkling elements? That's luminol monosodium. It's a type of salt, but oddly potent. It didn't form naturally at home.
Why's that?
It had to be boiled.
Is it dangerous?
Typically no, but in higher concentrations it's been known to have a lot of side effects.
And it's high right now.
Very. It'll poison everything we eat.
Carissa! Making good progress, I hope.
The ground has high concentrations of solidified luminol sodium at every location I've sampled.
We need to start growing our own crops. The diamond only has a limited supply. I hope you have some good news to accompany the bad.
Well, we would only know if it works after the first harvest.
I'm listening.
We need to dilute the ground.
All crops will be properly irrigated.
No, I mean seriously diluted. There'll need to be an ungodly amount of water to rinse the fields before planting.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you for all you've done, Carissa. We wouldn't be able to be here without you.
That was weird. He didn't even acknowledge you being here.
He never does. I'm Brandon, by the way.
I'm Carissa. It's nice to meet you.
And you?
Do you want to see what else I'm working on?
Yeah, I'd love to.
You see this whole area over here? We're going to clear out and make a tribal garden.
What's going to be in it?
Oh, pretty much the basics. You know, fruits, vegetables, pretty much any of the seeds we were able to salvage before getting over here.
I see.
Although, I did smuggle some of my favorites.
Carissa, the intergalactic space smuggler. Badass.
It sounds cooler than it is.
Hey now, no. Don't sell yourself short. Looks like you're on a mission to save humanity.
We all are. What's your job?
Documenting.
Observational, you could say.
Hey, that's gonna be important millions of years from now. Do you think they'll remember us?
Well, I gotta work on people seeing me first, so got my hands a little full.
Well, at least I see you.
Then I must be doing something right. They will remember you. You'll be a goddess to them. The one that terraformed Nehemiah into a home.
Don't remind me, I'm drowning under that pressure right now.
Well, I'm sure the silence, other than the bleeps and bloops of those dumb drones, doesn't help.
You know, I actually have something to help with that.
Carissa, the freaking intergalactic space smuggler.
Shut up.
What? Is Captain Nutterbutter gonna make you put it in the ground and grow it? Come on.
You know, I think you just solved it.
Solved what?
The captain's name. What the hell does the N stand for?
Narcissist? Nosferatu?
Oh my god.
So what kind of songs you got in this break anyway?
Only the best shit.
The best shit? I'll be the judge of that. No way. Is that what I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
How much has changed, but we lived underwater. I have not heard this song in literally forever.
I can't believe that's the first song you went for.
Well, given the fact that like we've almost tripled that 3,000 years, I think it's only justified. Come on, come on. Let's jam out.
I
Let's jam
didn't
out.
know we were actually jamming out.
Come on, let's jam out. Tell me though, for real, you got any great granddaughters?
You know, I can't say that I do.
No? Yeah, of course. You're only 8,000 years old. Way too soon for that.
I'm saving myself.
Yeah. On a real note though, got anybody special in your life?
Not yet. What about you? Anyone special you traveled here with?
No.
Whispers and shadows on empty streets, the echoes of memories.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
So is this like a break or is this totally over?
Well, I can't say definitively what the future holds, but I don't like the idea of getting back together with someone after we break up. It's too messy and it never works out. But you'll find someone new, I promise.
How could I even think about that right now?
I know. I think you need to reach out and hang out with Joe and get out of this mindset.
What I need is some kind of closure. This is so fast. I planned a future with you and it's like you fucking died.
Brandon, I can't give you that. Closure's something you can only find within yourself.
What?
I have to go.
Please, don't go.
Hey, babe, you coming?
I'm sorry.
Oh, the night drags on and on. Where have I gone? Where did I go?
Joe, I can't do this. It just hurts too much.
Hurts you too much?
Away like a distant song.
You don't think him being gone kills me? You're an asshole.
So that's why you started dating somebody a week later. Jesus, give me a break.
I don't want to argue with you.
Oh, isn't that a fucking first?
You're a real prick.
Maybe, but it doesn't help that you can't take fucking responsibility for people you harm.
You know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, go walk away. That was the only thing you were ever fucking good at.
Grasping for something I know I'll miss. Oh, the night drags on and on. Where have I gone?
She's already seeing someone new. Fucking bitch.
Wait, aren't you the one with fuckboy apps?
Oh, so I'm the bad guy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you feel unwanted and you're trying to change that.
Yeah, but
After all I've done, sacrificed for, don't I like garbage or a piece of shit?
Dude, you saw, both of you saw the world in two separate ways, but yet, I don't know, dude. How did you think it was going to work out?
She obviously just kept me around until she got bored, then traded up.
Brandon, that's how breakups work.
It's a pattern. We've all done the same. It's like I'm stuck in a loop of time.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. I thought you wanted this.
Yeah, it's the cowardice that gets me. Means to an end like a pet.
Dude, you're gonna hate me, but I feel like I need you to know this. You've done the same thing, remember? Remember Jean?
Always.
You meant the world to her, you know that? How much she liked you. And you were friends with her since you were kids. And when things got challenging with Hallie, you ran to Jean. You led her on. You broke her heart, and next thing you know, she's running away, nobody knows where she's at, and she wants to go end it all. But you, the person that put her to that edge, moved heaven and earth to make sure that she changed her mind. And you let her know how loved she was, and how wrong you were. That's who you are, Brandon. And you want to make sure that everybody gets out okay. And what if Kristen feels the same way about you, huh?
She might think she does. But she is not coming to save me.
I know what you're doing isn't for you, it's for Kristen. As we all do it, revenge. But that's not you. So where's Brandon? Where's my best friend? What the fuck is going on inside your head, dude?
I've been having dreams. Nightmares. And then I die.
I mean, we all have them, especially when we hate ourselves, dude. But deep down, you know it's you. You're still in there.
Along with everyone else. Just a little while longer. A diamond falls from the sky. A reaper from the stars. It's hurting me. And everyone else dead in a great flood of fire. It's calling me.
What does it say?
Judgment.
Could the diamond be the ring? Your future forever changed? Feels like the end of the world.
No. Because I can't tell if it happens because I was already gone, or because I wasn't there to stop it.
So what do you think it is?
Atonement.
For what?
Everything.
You're scaring me, dude.
You should be. Because when the diamond comes, there will be no bringing people home. Because there will be no home to bring them back to. Where are you? Jean! Jean. Hey, look at Jean. Look at me. Look at me.
Gene. Gene. You are loved. You are important.
You don't get it.
Gene.
This was my last chance. Losing you. It's just, that's too fucking much. I'm not worth the heartache.
Don't you ever think that. Don't let anybody tell you that you are not worth it. Especially pieces of shit like me. I won't have it. Hey, I'm not gonna let you do this.
It's not up to you.
I know. But I've gotta try. Your life means more to me than my own. I can't let you go, I'm sorry. I know it sounds selfish, but it's true. I'd do anything for you. I'm so sorry, Gene.
It's okay.
Rode the train, left a trail of sorrow. Whiskey in my hand, dreams I borrow. Heart shattered, behind me, dust to dust. Regrets, a ghost haunts my nights. Eyes that cry, I shut out the lights. Cold winds whisper, you can't undo the pain you caused. It echoes through. Darkness creeps through my veins. Lonely nights, sitting in the rain. Memories burn like a scar so deep. In the silence, my guilt I keep.
Hello, Joe. Are you still having those dreams?
Yeah, I still get them. I can't shake them though. I don't even know who he is. Ugh. How are the horses forming up?
So far, so good.
Alright, so my biggest thing is, are they going to be rider ready for corralling?
Yeah, if there are any cows left to corral.
So we lost more last night.
4 bodies were found this morning.
God damn it! Fuck!
You will not find a female to procreate with if you keep using profanities.
Really? 4?
Yeah.
Joe, I hope you have some good news for me.
Yeah, the horses are doing good. Training's going well. That's about it.
The drones could corral the cattle. The horses were a cultural courtesy. How's the livestock?
The cows are dying because the ground's too toxic and it's killing them. And I have nothing. I don't know what you want from me, and...
Did you follow Carissa's directions?
You know, it's a little hard to ask directions when she's not even here. Like, Before I came to Nehemiah, I was nobody. I didn't know how to raise cattle. I don't know how to farm. I don't know how to look at the fucking soil and know what to do with it.
I hear you loud and clear, Joe. I understand. Why don't I arrange a meeting between you and Chris out west, and we can work on this problem together?
What about my farm? I'm the only one here. I got nobody to help me.
The drones can take care of them while you're gone.
Okay, well, I mean, half of the time they don't even work. But yeah, let me go west. Let's go.
You'll ship out after the new moon. I'll notify Carissa of your arrival.
What about Earth?
What about it?
It's been 8,000 years, buddy. And we're trying to make a fake Earth when we already have one?
You know, when I was studying your people's literature, I came across something very interesting. When Chernobyl fell, it would be 100,000 years before that land was habitable again. That was one reactor. Imagine 12,119 reactors. That's enough to destroy the Earth 55 times over.
That's 5 million years, isn't it?
There was no Earth to return to, Joe. If Earth could survive, I wouldn't have come to save you. As the prophecy foretold, your leaders became drunk on their own power and damned you all to annihilation.
What does a prophecy mean to you?
The fabric of space-time can bend so we can see probable scenarios. For you, it's about as reliable as the sun's aurora.
But you make your own truths. How do I know your truth isn't a lie?
I know where you're going with this, but I can assure you that your planet's downfall started long before I arrived.
How do I know that Nehemiah is not going to have the same fate as Earth? Can your diamond tell me that?
Your lack of faith in the very mission that saved your life disturbs me.
Yeah, get in your ship! My lack of faith is in you!
Carissa, are you up there? Are you okay? Need medical transport at my location for... Who are you?
A diamond falls from the sky. A reaper from the stars.
I need your name and your tribe's location.
It's hurting me.
What is hurting you?
And then everyone else.
Remain calm. Stand down.
Stand in a great flood of fire! Silence!
pull up an ID on him.
My systems hold an incredibly in-depth record of all terrestrial mortals. I have tracked and distinguished every strand of DNA in every fiber of each being of Earth's domain. What you are claiming is objectively impossible.
I bear witness to the errors in your logic. I spoke to him as I speak to you now.
Was his manifestation physical in nature?
He disintegrated as such.
I don't find your hubris amusing.
This is no laughing matter. A single stowaway he's warning of a systematic issue and could risk the entire plan.
Your thesis is misguided. Those who were chosen were organized by genetic code, and thus cannot board without being in my systems.
You fail to understand that I am not one to make accusations without proof.
Earth's 20th century R&B music was most commonly listened to during this era from portable multimedia players. Such players have been lost to time. I fear you have been startled by nothing more than dust and echoes from a previous millennia.
Spare me! I know what I saw!
Your concerns have been noted.
I need those buses prepped for evac now!
Colonel, safety vessels that N gave us.
They under fire?
No, but they're heading towards the diamond.
Taking our people. They're taking our fucking people!
Maybe we should reconsider Operation Atomized?
Negative. That's a last resort. We need to take out the empty vessels before they load up with people.
This is your final warning.
Airstrike! Danger close!
Colonel!
Do not give in to serpents and hollow suits. Not a single soul will be hurt because of it. Tell me, Colonel Gray, who was the one that put your brothers and sisters in the ground? Villains or politicians?
We're under attack. I repeat. We're under attack. Destroy the enemy vessels. Move on the diamond.
Power down. This is your final warning.
As for the fighters and mechs, kill them all.
What have you done?
Fucking lied to us. It's gonna be a grave mistake.
A lie to protect from societal collapse. This is not a war. This is a gift.
You're taking our people.
It is irrefutable as the tide. Humanity will fall. Your people are too important to go extinct. You must let us leave or you damn us all to annihilation.
And you're a sick fucking zealot. I'm only gonna blow that piece of shit out of the sky.
leave, and your species will continue. I'm sorry that our alliance ended this way, but it's not easy to convince those who are blind to their own tyranny.
Picked the wrong fucking planet, Captain.
I admire your patriotism, but no one is the center of the universe.
Over the land of the free, the home of the brave. Think I can't take a hit?
Colonel Gray, do you copy?
Target down.
Our situation has gone from bad to worse. A downed F-35 crashed into the White House. The president has been killed. Our adversaries are also preparing for hostility with the ship.
Copy. Initiate OHF contingency. Advance our naval fleet to Seattle. Start Operation Atomized.
Yes, Colonel.
Blind. Excuse me?
You just sealed your fate.
I won't be threatened with fake genocide any longer.
It's too late. It will not stop at one. Once a single bomb is in the air, they all fly. You will ignite your atmosphere on fire. Fallout. Cripple your world to darkness.
It's a shame. You won't see the rocket's red glare when it destroys your throne of lies. What kind of captain doesn't go down with this ship? Prepare for the attack.
Medical attention.
That can wait. What's the status on the boarding process?
2 of all subcategory livestock and detrimental terrestrial organisms have been successfully boarded.
And what of the selection algorithm?
We have successfully filtered out the majority of the candidates, and transport vessels are en route but have been enduring heavy hostile engagement. We will be severely understaffed when reaching the New World, but repopulation is still plausible even with the most conservative estimates.
Good. Bring in the remaining fighters and vessels. Bring the shields to 100%. And prepare for launch.
To ensure the best possible path for success, how much longer do you estimate until the Great Flood?
It's already begun.
We need to pray to God that we make it out of this.
There is no God.
Western Fleet, your orders are to attack. Otis is dead. Olympus has fallen. I repeat, Olympus has fallen. God.
Launching sequence initiated. Is this not what you wanted? You kill, and torture, and call it mercy. And now, judgment from the stars. For humanity to reset, only the best will be granted immunity of death. Those who do not respect this path will be damned to suffer the downfall of Earth. The worthless SELDOM survived the Great Reconstruction. To those of you that will be lost to time, your suffering will not stop me. Your tears will not bother me. To satisfy the cosmic balance, you will die to be reborn wiser. Goodbye, Earth. I hope you found peace in annihilation.
What's wrong?
There's shrapnel in my arm.
Let me see. Have the drones called for medical transport?
They saw everything. The transports, they're on their way.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get this out to avoid nerve damage.
What?
It'll be quick, alright? Promise. Ready?
Do it.
Try to distract you from the pain, okay? What kind of job do you have here?
I'm a fitness instructor.
Oh, that's good. Can't go wrong with that. What were you doing with the drone?
I was recording a class. They seem to be having more issues lately.
I'm glad you're okay. Here's your ride. Hopefully they fix you up as good as new. Here, give me your hand. Just be sure to keep as much pressure on it as you can, okay? You'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
There could be a missus waiting out there for you, and she could be going through the same shit as you. things aren't gonna get better unless they're broken first.
Searching for light in the darkest shade. And you forgive what we've become. Can we heal when the pain's undone?
Hey, Carissa!
What are you doing all the way down here?
You know, just had to be sure.
Sure of what?
That you had the most beautiful eyes that I've ever seen.
That's the observation you've made the last few months?
No. They won.
Oh, is that all?
No. Your humanity is infectious. Your smile contagious. If there's anyone on this dumb sparkled rock that could save us, it's you.
We've been wrong, but in the quiet where the memories play, forgiveness waits on the razor's edge. Wounds we carried from yesterday's war. In time they heal, but they still leave scars. If love is a solace for those who wrong, then maybe forgiveness is our way home. Can you forgive what we've become? Can we heal when the pain's undone? Caught in the storm that we once made, searching for light in the darkest shade.
You know what really upsets me about being here?
No chocolate?
No. Well, yes, but not where I'm going with this.
It's the wildlife.
Yeah, I miss the tigers and the whales. There's no kids, no puppies. It's so lonely that all the species here have to serve us a purpose. It just feels gross. I hate it.
If I could, I'd give all that to you.
God, I miss home. It just feels like a chore to exist here sometimes.
Yeah. But we're in an adjustment period right now. When the dust settles, things will start to make sense again, and the things that you miss, you'll start to see again.
How?
It just will. It has to.
Speak of the devil, here comes more work.
Who is it?
Farmers. They want me to help save their cattle.
You shouldn't be listening to this.
It's a good song. I don't know what to tell you.
It doesn't matter if it's a good song. It's not healthy for you.
Fine.
Don't bullshit me. I know this was your guys' song.
You think I'm a shit person?
What?
For what I did.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I fucking hate myself for it.
I know you're feeling like complete shit right now. But somewhere out there, there's a Mrs. waiting for you. And she could be going through the same shit as you. And one of these days, you're gonna find her. Things aren't gonna get better unless they're broken first. I promise you, man. One of these days, you're gonna be handed the world.
I don't want the world. I just miss her, man.
And she's somewhere else. You're right here, right now.
I used to hold a world in my hands, warm lights and colors I could understand. But the walls turned gray, the fire burned cold. Now I'm left with shadows of what I used to hold. I'm walking on the edge of a dream turned to dust. Lost in the ruins of things I used to trust. Every heartbeat, a whisper, a ghost from above. When you lose everything, you lose the things you love. There's a song we wrote, it fades in
Dude,
the air.
How'd you get here? You're supposed to be dead.
What did you say about him being dead? Who did you come here with? Which group?
I didn't travel here. I've been here this whole time.
So, did you know, like, we were coming?
I knew a diamond was coming. I didn't know it would bring all of you.
You knew, dude. You knew this whole time. See? You knew this was gonna happen.
Earth is lost, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all gone.
What? This was supposed to be a mission for science, an exploration.
You don't remember anything?
No.
And told me this ability that he could use to bend time. Is that possible?
That we aren't in a singular time at all? I don't know.
How is it possible we'd forget anything like that, no matter where or when we are?
He said that he could see possible futures and that there was like some form of prophecy. I don't know what it says, but what if?
That we are set up to fail?
This is absurd. To have something happen the way you guys are describing, it would be literal magic.
Arthur C. Clarke. Any sufficiently advanced form of technology is indistinguishable as magic.
How long have you been here?
8,511 years. Since the day I died. Then everyone else. In a great flood of fire.
Alone?
Alone. One more thing. She's here. I know.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
I have tracked a multimedia device that could be responsible for the sample that you captured.
Who's in possession of it?
Perhaps your acclaimed botanist would produce more efficient work if she wasn't distracted.
You said this was a multimedia device, correct?
Definitionally, a multimedia device can play back previously produced audio and visual content, sometimes even being able to create it.
If it can create media, it can record audio.
Hacking into the device's audio recording systems will only get us current noise.
Not if there's any residual recording data. Cross-reference all voices with those that are in our database and see if there are any anomalies.
It appears I can only access the last 24 hours of data.
Do it anyway.
I have one voice that does not coincide with anyone I am familiar with, and it is quite prevalent.
Let me hear it.
Well, you know, I said sure. But you have the most beautiful eyes that I ever seen.
That's him! That's his voice!
Other than you and Joe, Garisa has not been in contact with anyone else.
Enough! There's obviously someone on world that isn't supposed to be.
I don't understand.
Your incompetence has put this entire planet at risk.
The algorithm has never failed.
It just did, and it's gonna poison the bloodlines.
This development is unprecedented and unforeseen. I do not have a path forward that ensures success because I cannot find a physical body to exterminate.
Because you are a construct, damned to hollow metal. Ready, my fighter!
It's Ed.
Oh, fuck me. We gotta take him out.
What? He'll kill you.
He's right. Out of line, but he's right.
Brandon, no. He's not someone to mess with, and he's not our enemy.
I would say he's our enemy. I never liked him from the beginning.
You've been lied to. All of you. He isn't the person you think he is.
Okay, say that he is. How do you plan on stopping him? He's hell-bent on this plan.
Josiah, before I died, you told me that one of these days I was going to be handed the world. If I was, would you trust me to do the right thing?
Of course.
How about one for the road then?
Drifting in the shadow. Where did the light go? Feeding the cool stream, chasing an old dream. Stars used to guide.
Oh my god.
I'll give you everything you want. Once the dust settles, things will start to make sense again. All the things you missed, you will start to see again. If anybody deserves it, it's you.
Just promise me whatever you're about to do it right.
I'm lost in the echoes of the life I knew. Forgotten the path that led to you. Whispers of the thunder pulling me under. Hearts can be so frail. in this endless tale. Once I had direction, now a reflection.
I promise you all a better day, a greener tomorrow.
I'm lost in the echoes of the life.
A new reconstruction begins.
Forgotten the path that led to you.
An imposter! An unworthy charlatan! A stowaway that will poison this world and chastise Reconstruction with your irreverent blood.
And of you, traveling throughout the universe, poisoning entire civilizations with your crooked philosophy.
You have no right to be upset with our philosophy!
Upset? You could have been the great equalizer, but instead you traveled throughout the galaxy telling people how to live. I actually wanted to live a life! Instead, I am trapped here, on a planet that I know nothing about, without having any understanding why. Just waiting for an end that will never come! I know firsthand how awful people can be. But just like the universe didn't give you a choice, you didn't give Earth a chance. I watched helplessly as you caused my people to destroy each other. Your algorithm may sense war and bigotry, but you missed our capacity to love, to dream, and our perseverance.
Don't lecture me on perseverance, you cretin!
How many kids did you leave behind? Because there were none here when the diamond landed.
Children are too small for interdimensional travel. Their bones would crush from the pressure changes alone. Their brains would dissolve during cryostasis. They are a small price to pay for salvation.
By killing the rest of humanity.
They were the ones who damned themselves to the great flood of fire. I simply provided a vessel through time and space.
How have you, of all things, don't get it? A lot of our people lived for their beliefs. You showing up dismantled centuries of theology.
That is the Diamond Decree. The worthless seldom survives the Great Reconstruction. There is no room for fairy tales on Nehemiah.
So what? You just let them die?
Are you not listening? It was integral to save your species. You should be thanking totality for the intergalactic laws that saved humanity. Without the Diamond's prophecy, you would be nothing.
Project Atomized was for you.
What?
It was a plan to destroy the diamond. If you never came, Earth would still be alive!
Heresy! It happened exactly as it was prophesied. Humanity destroyed itself by destabilizing the atom.
For you. If you never came to take our people, it would have never have happened. You committed genocide. You didn't follow a prophecy. You are no savior. You were only a pawn for a construct that couldn't be wrong.
You underestimate your kind's bloodlust for war. You had a timer set for the end of the world. It doesn't matter if we showed up 100 years after we did. The clock eventually hits zero. You think we haven't traversed time to find the best solution? You insult us with your ignorance.
Maybe. And yet there's this.
What's that?
Me. You picked the wrong planet, Captain. This is my Nehemiah, the stronghold for humanity, and I'm tired of beings like you telling my people who does and doesn't have the right to exist. It ends now!
I'm tracking incoming objects.
No more diamonds! No more crusades! Come to my location! The worthless seldom survive the Great Reconstruction!
Weapon systems online.
You think this is over? There are contingency plans in place!
Reapers from the stars. Let them come.
Facing tears and endless nights, leaving behind familiar sights, the echoes of memories. As I walk into the
Do not let those hit the ground! Surrender and accept your fate! Do not choke on your own hubris! I am a never-ending Hydra. Cut me down, two more will replace me! You cannot deviate from those who have conquered the vortexes of time! I am destiny.
in the shadows all alone, darkness whispers, oh so cruel.
You don't belong here, Brandon. You have no purpose here. You know that.
I do.
Then come with me, and I will be there with you while we close your fate.
I can't.
You're tired. You want to help everyone, even those that have hurt you the most. But you said your goodbyes. They will be okay without you. I want your pain to stop, as do you. Maybe you knew all along. Maybe you wanted it. Wanted what? Our arrival. The diamond wasn't going to you. It was going to end the pain. It can erase you from the vortexes of time. It was a glimmer of hope. There is no hope!
Every scar, a lesson learned.
Yes, there is. A righteous death is better than a life of suffering. I know you want this, so do it. End the suffering.
Refusing to end my time.
Nobody tells me what to do!
Mountains rise so high above. Shadows long. Go within me, there's a
Do you want to know what real reconstruction looks like?
I won't give up.
Watch!
We just lost 47% of our fleet.
What is the most probable outcome in this scenario?
Celestial beings are protected under intergalactic law and deemed as the great equalizers of the universe. They not only shouldn't be engaged with, but cannot be engaged with. Our destruction will all but be assured.
Open the viewport security doors.
I highly advise against it.
Do it! Do it anyway.
Opening viewport security doors. The Great Reconstruction is still plausible. There are a myriad of species we could choose from.
So humanity is lost?
I lost all vital traces of life before the asteroid hit. Humanity holds a 0% survival rate.
What a waste of time.
The very fabric of time is not binary. It twists and turns, creating fissures in space. I assure you, any reasonably advanced civilization will believe in the prophecy. They await judgment for their sins to prevent their extinction.
Humanity didn't. Perhaps we should change the prophecy altogether, or try a whole new strategy.
I will look into other tactics, but it would be blasphemy to throw out a proven path that has worked for millions of years. It is, by physical law, a self-fulfillment. The worthless seldom survives the Great Reconstruction.
The worthless seldom survives the Great Reconstruction.
In the twilight of our days, the world falls to its knees, caught in the grip of our own demise. A black diamond from the stars, a cosmic judge unfurls to weigh our sins and seal our fate in stone. Oh, we're living in the shadows of our own design, lost in the echoes of our shattered dreams, as the black diamond casts its cold, unforgiving light. We're left to face the truth of our humanity.
I don't understand. Reconstruction is complete.
That's why humanity continues on without us. Perseverance.
This is the first we have ever witnessed, and it was not as foretold.
In each other's arms, they find a fleeting sense of peace. But even love can't mend what's been torn apart.
Set a course to Ursa Major. Prepare a new doctrine. The Diamond Decree is now obsolete.
Only love can save humanity.
Once a reflection, now shadows I see. Empty echoes where my heart used to be. Walking in circles, but losing my way. Every new sunrise just deepens my grave. Broken compass, no North Star to find. Memories crashing like waves in my mind. Eyes full of questions.